Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I got this new MacBook Pro 15-inch from work a couple weeks ago, and so far it's been great. My only real concern is that it only has these USB-C connectors all around it, and that's about it. I mean, there's a headphone jack, but that's all you get. So, I'm typically the kind that plugs in a lot of things all at once, and it's really like cumbersome to plug in like one thing here, one thing here, one thing here, one thing here with multiple adapters. So it was really annoying. Um, I picked this up. This is like $69 at the Apple Store. It's the USB-C to digital AV multi-port adapter, and all it gives you really is, one USB-C pass-through for power, HDMI, and USB. And I don't even know like if this is like USB 1, 2, or 3 spec. I would assume it's USB 3 today. I haven't even opened it yet, and it's a good thing I didn't because the folks at Komkaer sent me a 9-in-1 USB-C hub, which I think will fit my needs a lot better. This goes for like $52.99 on Amazon right now with next day shipping if you're a Prime member. It's got 4.5 stars and around like 70 reviews, so it's got to be awesome. So, like I was saying, Komkaer was nice enough to send me this to do a review, and it's perfect because I need it for this MacBook Pro. So let me go ahead and open this up and take a look and see what we got here. So here's how the box comes. There's not much in terms of like branding for the company, but it's the USB-C hub. So there it says Komkaer and probably the model number right there. Check my description and I'll put a link to this exact product so you can get it or check it out some more if you want. Here's some technical specifications. Not a whole lot, but we can go through it in a little bit more detail. Nice packaging, bubble wrap. And this feels really nice. I can tell right off the bat that the casing itself is made out of lightweight aluminum. So it's not heavy where it'll drag down your laptop. There's the Komkaer brand right there. Starting from the end here, there's a Gigabit Ethernet port right here, which is great because at home I have a Gigabit Ethernet connection as well as at work. We have SD and microSD card readers here on the left. We have 3 USB 3 drives, which is probably better than this one right here, and I'm not even sure if it's USB 3. Got an HDMI out. It does 4K at 30 Hertz, and another USB-C right here so that I can keep it charged. And all of this is only going to take one USB port on my computer, so I can leave everything plugged in that I usually, connect to my device, and then just plug in one versus plugging in multiple around the MacBook. And this is the gray model. There is a dark gray as well. So let me hook this up to my MacBook here and just make sure, to go through a few of the things to make sure it works. So I'll disconnect this. And my MacBook has been unlocked. Let me go ahead and slide it over a little bit. Plug this in. So here's my MacBook power adapter. Let me make sure it still charges as well. Boom. I don't know if you heard that, but it did start charging, so that's great. So the USB pass-through is awesome. Let me get a microSD card. I'll start with the full-size SD first. Open my Finder. maybe it's easier for you to see here, but I can see my contents. Okay. So let me eject this. Okay. So I've ejected it and pull that out. Let me plug in my micro SD card directly into this without having to lug around this large adapter here. And the key here is to put it upside down. You would think it goes in this way with the logo up and this facing up, but it's actually upside down like this. So once you put it in, boom, there it is. And I can see my contents there. Okay, so that worked great. Let me eject that and take it out. I'm gonna get a USB drive and just try that. So that worked as well. And I can see all of my folder contents here. So that's awesome. Let me do one more thing. Let me test HDMI. So I got an HDMI cord here. All right, there it is. That's a 40-inch 4K display right there. And obviously I have to fix the zooming of this. But it shows up great. There's no lag or anything. You know, when I move the mouse, it moves. The video looks very nice and sharp. So far so good. So the best part about this device is it allows me to connect everything that I want and leave it connected, and just plug in one USB-C cable to my MacBook when I'm ready to go. And you can see like the MacBook definitely recognizes it. It's asking me, do I want to mirror displays or extend the desktop? So that's a really cool thing right there. So let me see if I can zoom in right there. See right there? So the MacBook definitely recognizes it. And you know, this device doesn't get hot when used. I mean, I can feel that it's slightly warm. But it's definitely not hot in this short time frame that I've used it. The quality is really good. Functionally, everything works great. This definitely meets my needs a lot better than the Apple branded one that costs more money. And this wire right here, you know, it feels pretty substantial. It's not like a flimsy little thing. So there's probably a lot going on. But it works really well. So I want to thank the folks at Komkaer for sending me this to review and test out. You know, I'm really happy because, you know, it's great timing since I got this new MacBook that doesn't have anything other than USB-C. So if you have any questions or comments, let me know. I'll see you in the comments.